Trees for Houston is a regional nonprofit that has planted, protected, and promoted trees since 1983 all over the South and Southeast Texas region. The size and scope of the projects is as varied as our Houston region is. So if it needs a tree at one time or another, we have or will plant it. The need is as big as Texas itself. We lose more trees every year than we plant. This is just one of Trees for Houston's tree farms. By growing in volume like this, it gives us a cost-effective method of raising trees, which then allows us to plant thousands of trees throughout the Houston region every single year.
I'm a native Houstonian, and growing up here in Houston, I loved being able to have access to the trees and building tree forts, tree houses, and it was a big part of my childhood. And I wanted to do something to be able to give back to the community and ensure that the trees would be there for generations to come.
And that's how the tree absorbs all of the water.
Trees for Houston programming occurs both in our office, but more significantly on site. We go to schools, we go to churches, we go to parks, we go to places like this where we will bring our knowledge and our trees out to the community. We plant in such a way that people can see them, people can enjoy them, people can benefit from them. But most importantly, we care for those trees for at least 2 years by mulching, by staking, by watering, by trimming, so that we give those trees the care they need to ensure that they are a viable part of our local community for many, many decades to come.
I'm the program manager for the Greater Northside Management District. What we do is provide resources for the area within our district boundary, which includes trees. Trees are important to our district because it not only makes the area more walkable, it also improves economic development, it beautifies the area, but it shows the community that someone cares.
Trees for Houston plants at a minimum of 20 schools per year, often many, many more, bringing hundreds and hundreds of trees each year to these campuses that otherwise would have no shade.
This spring, we were so blessed to have Trees for Houston. They came to our campus and they donated 19 trees. They didn't just give us the trees, but they were thoughtful about making sure that we had the proper trees for our community and for our children, those that would provide the most shade and the most nourishment for our children in the community. But more exciting, they brought in the Houston Texans and allowed our 8th grade students to collaborate with the Texans to plant these trees on our campus. So it was literally by far the most exciting day for our 8th grade students.
Additionally, we educate adults as well through our Urban Forest Tree Keeper program. It's an important part of keeping adults involved and perhaps better educated about what the urban canopy means to us and how to preserve that. Our green spaces and the trees that are in them are of critical importance to a great American city like Houston. The need is great and the time is now, so please consider joining us in our efforts to keep Houston green.